the top 10. Oaks Christian, 3 in the top 7. And that'll kick off that'll be the last gun here for the Division 4 girls. Top 5 squads automatically advancing. In that team competition at the 2-mile mark, Oaks Christian, Bishop Amat, Laguna Hills, and Burroughs out of Ridgecrest. Those are your top 4 schools coming through the 2-mile mark. So with less than a mile to go, the battle for those top 5 spots. Not much separating there. Bishop Amat, Laguna Hills, and Burroughs. Meanwhile, Fillmore, their 5th runner comes across, and that now has our 5 squads come through that 2-mile mark. And Maya DeBrower, the 10th grader out of La Cunada, matching right up there with Kayla Giddings of San Marino in Heat 3. They're going to come through at 5:54. Shirley Gomez of Bishop Montgomery right there with her. So we have a trio that have kind of broken away here early on. DeBrower, one of the more improved girls in the southern section from La Cunada, is going to lead the group up the switchbacks. Meanwhile, Ella Boyer of Esperanza, she is leading that chase back. Oaks Christian, Laguna Hills, and Burroughs out of Ridgecrest. They're your first 3 squads with 5 runners across. This one out, but again, we take the 6th place in all 3 heats, and the fastest team time of that 6th place team is going to be our 16th entrant into next week's final. So, and with Wilson and Immaculate Heart coming down to 1 point, it looks like, to decide if they're part of that conversation. Meanwhile, at the 2-mile mark in our final heat here, Division 4 girls, DeBrower and Giddings continue to be out front. DeBrower, again, the sophomore from La Cunada. You look at her times from last year, she's improved by a couple minutes, not seconds, minutes. She is improved by a young lady from La Cunada who is charging through that 2-mile mark at 12:18. Giddings of San Marino, 12:46. Hopkins of La Cunada also vastly improved there. She has come through at 3rd. That group of Palos Verdes girls, all right now, 4 of them, were all within a second of each other. So Palos Verdes, La Cunada, and Laguna Beach all ranked in the top 10. Coming into the action here, Palos Verdes, they were the number 3 seed. La Cunada was the number 4 seed. And Laguna Beach was our number 9 seed. And so those are our 3 squads that have come across the 2-mile with 5 scores. But keep our eyes here with less than a mile to go. That battle between Esperanza, Rim of the World, Foothill Tech, and Flintridge Sacred Heart. And all our boys in Division 4 boys, Heat 1, you should have checked in. Those athletes are currently warming up and getting their strides in. Meanwhile, DeBrower now coming into our sight line here. If you look to the west, look away from the sun here, you're going to see Miss DeBrower all by herself behind the cart. And she is in the white over maroon of La Cunada. La Cunada, one of the better small schools distance programs in the state over the last several years. And so she had about a 28-second advantage there at the 2-mile mark, and that looks to even get larger here as Giddings of San Marino will be coming into sight soon. As an individual, but she doesn't need to finish in the top 8. We have Hopkins of La Cañada, Wayne, Farnsworth, DeBrower coming through 18-6, and we have a spot ready for her next Saturday. This is Giddings of San Marino at 19:06. Hopkins of La Cañada coming across. And here comes your Palos Verdes group here. DePaz of Rim of the World. Very nice race there, 1922. And we'll check to see if her team is able to advance on whether she will move on. She will move on either way. Palos Verdes, Farnsworth and Wayne and Sherry all coming across with McKinney. Romholt of Laguna Beach, Ball of La Cañada, Gomez of Bishop Montgomery. Your winner there, 49-second victory there for Maya DeBrower. La Cañada, Palos Verdes, and Laguna Beach, they will advance and easily move forward there on to next week. Top 5 squads automatically qualify. And as we saw at that 2-mile mark, it was a tight battle for those 5 spots. So Esperanza will secure a spot onward as well. Those Aztecs moving forward here. They will take 4th place. Rim of the World. Looks like they open up that lead there over that last mile. They came up big there. DePaz being one of those as she moved up 5 spots over that last mile. The Rim of the World looks like they secured that 5th automatic spot to move on. So coming down off the mountain there. Looks like they are going to be back next Saturday as well. And Flintridge Sacred Heart, they will be that 6th spot, that 6th squad there. So we'll have to look at the 6 squads. We'll let the finish results folks figure out the fastest team time. And that team will be the 16th entrant next week.
And Benjamin Hughes of San Marino. They were leading through the first mile, and as a team, we get team scores at the mile. We have St. Francis at 57, Oaks Christian at 57, Foothill Technology 127, and Chaminade 142, JSerra 160, and Fillmore 6th at 165. So Division 4 is a 3-heat division, and why that is important, that means the first 5 teams in each of these 3 heats automatically qualify for next Saturday's championship, and then a 6th place team of the 3 heats, after they're all done, those fastest of those 3 6th place teams in those 3 heats will also move on to give us 16 teams in the final. Individuals can move on in these 3 heats if they place in the top 8 overall. And as our boys make their way behind us, we really do appreciate all of their help in making sure that all our kids get a great place to run. So thank you to Mount Sac and the Mount Sac coaches for spending all their time and efforts to get our course ready to go. Prior to the start of the race, the clerk of the course is at the blue A6 tent, the northwest. If they miss checking in the clerk, they... (15:18), outstanding time, and he is running very well again today. The senior from San Marino.